So let's first talk about, or we'll talk about all four of them. But let's start off with Saber Lily, right? So Saber Lily, her first skill got a buff, right? Originally it was gain critical stars, which I think it was like 14 at max at level 10, right? Now it gains 15 critical stars, MP battery, which is I believe 20% at max level, and then increase own healing received for 3 turns, which is not bad at all. I mean, just having that MP battery is already really good, and at getting more stars, that's awesome. So yeah, that's still a huge buff for Saber Lily, especially for a welfare servant. So that's really good in my opinion. And then we got to talk about Mozart next. So Mozart's what is that? Second skill? Yeah, second skill got a buff, right? So originally it was only reduce one enemy servant's MP damage for 1 turn. I think it was like 18% at level 10. And then now it's still 18% for that reduce one enemy's MP damage. It's still 1 turn, but it reduces their arts resistance for 3 turns for 20% at max level. So that's great for arts parties, so you can use them as a debuffer and then reduce their critical attack chance for 3 turns. Yeah. I think both of these two servants got pretty good buffs. Again, Mozart is a really good arts debuffer now, and then Saber Lily, she basically has, you know, again, more stars and an MP battery. And next we have these two right here. These two getting a buff. This is huge. Ozzy and Matahari getting a buff here. So, give me a second here. So, Ozzy MP damage gets an increase, obviously, so he can do more damage now. And then he also can change the battlefield to sunlight. And I think it's 5 turns, yeah. So he can change the battlefield to sunlight for 5 turns and reduces his own cooldown time by 1. So that's pretty good. That's huge for Ozzy there. So sunlight, battlefield to sunlight. All right, that's pretty good. And then Matahari, man. So Matahari, her first skill gets an upgrade. So it looks like she is again getting star rate up for the party. I'm not exactly sure what the numbers are there, but it's for 3 turns. And then damage up for critical damage for 3 turns as well. Again, I'm not exactly sure what the percentage is, but both of those are for the party, which is huge. She basically becomes a pretty good support when it comes to critical damage. So yeah, I mean, Ozzy throwing Gawain, whew, that's gonna be crazy. So yeah, Vargas is gonna do some Vargas is gonna be helping Ozzy, Gawain. So that's very huge for Ozzy. And again, Matahari, that, I mean, you can definitely bring Matahari along as a support. So yeah, very, very huge for those two. I mean, all these buffs are great, but man, that's huge. Now tomorrow at the 4-star rider, is there a 5? Yeah, there is a 5-star rider. So there's a 4-star rider and a 2-star assassin. A lot of us are speculating that the assassin might be Sanson, right? 4-star rider. Ooh, I don't even know who they can choose from that, but yeah, this is definitely, again, huge buffs for these 4 servants. Glad that Matahari got a buff. She really deserved that. For Ozzy, dude, like, this really surprised me. I mean, I knew that his MP needed work, but to have him get a second buff this year really surprised me. Was not expecting that at all. So yeah, I'm glad he got an MP buff. So very happy about that.